Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This channel, Avid Science, is all about trying to learn various concepts of data science by practicing a lot of questions. So, from this video, I'm going to start a new series whereby I'm going to solve questions from this platform called Stratascratch, questions that have been asked in interviews for data engineers, data scientists, analysts, ML engineers, software engineer roles. We have hundreds and hundreds of questions from various companies such as Airbnb, Forbes, Amazon, Apple, Google, and whatnot. So we have a lot of them. We are going to solve them as much as possible. Also, if you look at this platform, you basically have flavors of SQL in which you can solve as well as flavors of Python. So we are going to solve in both of these. The reason I am saying we are going to do this is in a number of interviews that I have attended, oftentimes what the interviewer does is they ask you to solve in, let's say, MySQL, and then ask you, can you have a solution in Python pandas as well or not? So a lot of people have either good skills in SQL or Python but not both. So we need to make sure that we understand how to switch between the two according to our will or when asked by the interviewer. Okay, so let us start with the first question in this video. So we are going to solve this question called find unique IATA codes. This question has been asked in this particular month, May of 2025, by American Airlines, Delta Airlines, and Virgin. Also asked for interview for roles like data engineer, scientist, analyst, ML engineer, etc. Okay, what does this question read? So it says, what are the unique airport codes for all the origin airports in the data set? So we are given a table called US flights. Expected output is something like this. So we have one column called origin and all the distinct or unique origin codes of the airports. And if we look at the US flights table, what we have is we have a number of columns which has information about flight date, carrier, number, origin, destination, and all that. We only care about for this particular question the origin column. So it says we need to return the unique airport codes for all origin airports. Since we are solving in MySQL first, what we are going to do is from this table, right? So from this table called US flights, we need unique ones from the column called origin. So return me distinct values from the origin column. Okay, let me go ahead and run this. Let's see what do we get. So if I check my output, it looks kind of similar. And if I go ahead and check solution, so yeah, so it is everything is green and this is okay. So you have the name of the column as origin and all the output is exactly like what we want in our output. Okay, now let me switch gears to Python version of this. So let's use Python pandas to solve this. Okay. So in Python, how do you get the uniqueness part? So what we are going to do is we imported pandas as PD. Now what we are going to do is, so if we look at our expected output again, and the name of the data frame is called US flights. So let us do US flights and we need basically the unique values from the origin column. So origin, and then let us return the unique values from this. Let me go ahead and run this. Let's see what do we get. So here, if you look at the first five values, you have ORD, CLE, LaGuardia, Atlanta, PBI, etc. And that is fine. But look at the name of the column. It is 0. Why would that be? Let us firstly look at, okay, what is the type of value this code is returning us. So if I go ahead and run this, it is a numpy nd array, so n dimensional array. This is not a column or a data frame or a series that we are being returned, and that is why it is problematic and we do not have a name of the column. So what we are going to do is assign a name to this. So pandas dot series, and then this is the array that we have, and we need to assign the name of this series as origin. Now if I go ahead and run this again, so you see now you have the origin column. Now this is one of the ways of doing it. If you don't want to do this cumbersome process or understand this and remember this kind of stuff, all you can do is, instead of this, so let me just comment this out. What you can do is you can simply take US flights origin column, right? And then just simply do drop duplicates. And now if I go ahead and run this, it is basically going to return me the same thing that we have initially. So you see, this is what you can do. You have both the ways. So we looked at both the SQL way as well as the Python way. And in Python also there are two ways to do this. Either you can go the pandas series route, or you can directly drop duplicates from it. And if I go ahead and run this solution, let's see. So yeah, everything should be green, and that is what we have. So yeah, not a difficult question, but yeah, somewhat tricky, especially for the Python part if you don't remember these tricks and tips. But yeah, so yeah, this is how we do it. Let me know if there's a better way or more efficient solution for either Python or SQL. Put that in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video of this series.